Hi guys, today let's talk everyday carry or EDC. I'm going to be breaking down exactly what I carry on my person every single day, from the gun to the holster to maybe the off body all the way to the pocket knife. So guys, check this out and let me know what you think. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. As you saw on the top of this video, I'm going to be breaking down my everyday carry. Now, as it stands currently in this video, I'm not carrying those things because I'm at my home and I'm in basketball shorts. So I'm not going to carry those things right now. I have them all on my workbench over here and I'll be showing them to you. But rest assured, every single day, these items are on my person. Now, before I get too far into it, I wanted you guys to know that I have updated my links. I've combined them into one single link on my personal website. I've gone and built out a whole portion of my website dedicated to Native Marksman and my fans and my subscribers, whatever you want to call yourselves. And that page includes all my coupon codes. It includes a little bitty bio about me. It's going to include different brands that help me out on build series. Eventually, I'm probably going to try to embed my YouTube videos into that page as well. That's a little bit higher level website making than what I currently have, but I'm trying to get there. But for now, guys, if you want to check that out, I'll drop a link in the pinned comment and in the description below this video. You can click that, you can go, you'll see a little about me, you can scroll down, you'll see all those images. Click on any of those images you want to, they'll take you straight to the website. Those will give you the correct links, so the coupon code should automatically populate. If one doesn't, the coupon code is listed on the image as well, so you guys should be able to see that. So thank you so much, guys, again, for subscribing, for liking and commenting on videos. That's what those links are for. I'm really trying to give back to you guys for everything that you've given me. But now we've got that out of the way, let's jump in and let's talk EDC. So to start, we're going to talk about the knife. So currently I am carrying a Cobra Tech knife. This is their switchblade stiletto kind of model. It's a little bit worn out, a little bit rusty at the moment. I've had this thing for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years at this point, and I carry it every day. I like the size of it. You know, for a while I kind of thought the flip out was a little bit gimmicky, but I mean, it's nice. I use it every day. What do I use it for? Typically box opening, so nothing too crazy. I'll cut some stuff. My daughter frequently wants things cut off of her clothes, strings or tags, and sometimes if I'm not near a pair of scissors, this is the way to go. Cobra Tech makes a really solid knife. Any of their knives are great. This one was actually a gift to me by my father-in-law, and so I've carried this for quite a while now. It's pretty awesome. Funny story actually about these knives. I was at the NRA annual meeting 3 years ago, I guess. My father-in-law had almost this exact same knife. Donald Trump came to speak at the NRAM, and we decided we were going to go check it out, go watch his speech. This was before his second round of presidency. We were going through the line to get through Secret Service, and my father-in-law forgot to take his knife out of his pocket, so they confiscated his knife, and he never got it back. So I kind of feel bad. Maybe I need to give him a new one of these to kind of make up for that since he gave me this one. But this is my everyday carry knife. It is a nice little Cobra Tech, little kind of pop out. That's kind of a cool factor to it, but ultimately it's a pretty good knife. It's got serrations on both sides, and then you can see maybe there's a tad bit of rust on it. Again, I've carried it for a long time, and I don't really take care of it. I don't clean it, and it's held up well. The springs inside, everything seems to be holding up very nicely. So that's the knife, the Cobra Tech. I don't even know the actual model because I've had it so long. They may not even make it anymore. But Cobra Tech, if you guys want some solid knives, they make regular flip outs too. Nothing too crazy, but this thing is pretty sick. All right, next, short and sweet on this one is just a really simple minimalist wallet. I hardly ever have cash on me anymore, though this does have a cash clip. This thing is awesome. It's not even really a brand that you would recognize. It's just from Amazon. I'm not too crazy about spending a ton of money on wallets. It just holds all my cards, holds, credit cards, debit cards, driver's license, Indian tribal cards, my concealed weapons card, all that stuff. Really nice, super easy, and it's got a little cash clip on there if you want it. It's got a decent little wood grain look because I just think that looks cool. But again, nothing super crazy, very minimal. This is honestly the best way to carry a wallet in my opinion because you don't even have to notice it's in your pants. Slides right in, you're good to go. Doesn't hurt your butt if you got one in the back. Throw this in the front pocket and you're set. Next is the part you guys have been waiting for, the gun. I know that's the big point of this video. What do I EDC carry? Now I'll just get right up to it. I'm not like other YouTubers or gun influencers. I don't carry a 2011. I don't carry a full-size Glock. I do have a full-size Glock here that I love. It is great. It is awesome. And I love to shoot this thing. This is not my everyday carry. I don't carry a Springfield Hellcat because honestly, I don't love the Hellcat. It's pretty snappy. Let's see what else. I don't carry this, though. That would be dope. I carry currently the Canik Meta MC9. So this is not the MC9 Prime. I've had this gun for several years now, well before the Prime came out, well before the Meta L came out. So like I said, this is the Canik Meta MC9. It is their micro compact pistol. It is pretty great. Honestly, I haven't had any issues with Canik. I'm kind of a Canik fanboy these days. I think I own 3 at this point, and I'm always looking to get more. This gun has been really solid, in my opinion. I've got well over 1,000 rounds for this gun. I shoot it every time I go to the range just to make sure I'm good with it, with multiple different ammo types. Something about the Canik trigger, to me, they have the best trigger straight out of the box. Any polymer striker fired gun you can get, Canik's going to have the best trigger. The sights are great. They co-witness well with my Holosun 407K. It's a pretty simple setup, guys. I mean, it's nothing crazy. Now, I do intend to switch to the Prime. I've been kind of going back and forth on, do I want to get the Prime or do I want to wait a couple more months and try to get the Prime Radian? I still haven't made that decision yet. I'm just kind of hoping that I can stall long enough that the decision will kind of be made for me. But in the meantime, the Canik Meta MC9 is perfect. It is small. I don't know if I have large hands or not, but I do need this pinky grip. So as you can see here, when I get full gun right there, I'm hanging off just a touch. But honestly, it's fine when I pull and present to shoot. I don't notice it. And again, this gun presents so well for me. Every time I'm there, my irons are on and my dot's right there. So it's pretty great. I will say the Holosun 407K, it's a good dot. It gets the job done. I do think I want to switch this to an enclosed optic because even now there's a bit of dust in here. And when I present the window, it's a little bit dusty. So I need to get me in there and clean that out. But this gun, again, is pretty solid. It does come with 2 mags, so you get the 12-round mag right out of the box. Now, a 15-rounder with a much longer extension. So this one has a little bit of handle-it grips on there. I've added that in the last several months. And when you put this on, it essentially turns it into the Meta L. So if you guys can actually go out and buy one where the grip is this size, and you get 2 15-round mags, this definitely gives you much more purchase on the gun. My pinky's no longer hanging off, but this is the mag that I throw in the pocket, just because it does print just a little bit more when I carry. Not much. Sometimes I can get away with this depending on what I'm wearing. Like if I'm wearing this jacket that I have on today, I can definitely throw that in there and be ready to rock. But again, this gun is pretty great. And another good thing about Caniks that I will add while we're here is you've seen the 12 and the 15-round mag. If I grab, excuse me while I do all this. If I grab this Canik TP9, and I've got this mag, right? So this is the 15, and it's got a +3 from Taylor Freelance. They all fit into this. So if I want to do that and look stupid, I can. And guess what? I've got 15 rounds. I've got 18 rounds there, I guess. And that's kind of nice. So there are times where, if I'm going to, let's say we're going to church Easter's a little bit of a bigger Sunday. There's a lot more people around. Being a Christian these days sometimes can be a little bit scary. And we've had threats at our church before. And, I kind of take that stuff seriously. And so on those Sundays, I will throw a bigger mag in my pocket. Even if I look at this SFX that has the 18-round mags, they're ready to go. So, worst case, I can throw one of these in the pocket, keep my 15 in here, and then have an 18 ready to go. Yeah, it looks dumb, but when it comes down to protecting your life, if this is your spare mag and you need those extra rounds, you've got them and you're ready to rock. I know this looks ridiculous. I fully understand that, but that's something I love about Canik is that all of their mags are essentially interchangeable like that. And so I think that's a really big win for Canik. So holsters. Now this, I think I will get a lot of crap for this. I'm going to be completely honest with you. So when you buy a Canik, it comes with a holster, and people always talk about how it's not great. And they're right. It's not, the super awesome Safariland, level 3 retention, all this fancy stuff. It's not. This is what came in the MC9 box. And honestly, for me, it works. Like this angle that it puts the gun at is perfect, and I love it. So I've now started going to where anytime I'm carrying a gun, I can't the holsters at this angle because this is perfect for my body. I also don't carry appendix like most other people. I do carry at the 3 o'clock position. That is what's most comfortable for me. People will tell you up and down to the red in the face that appendix is the way, and if you're doing any other way, you're wrong. Don't listen to that. Guys, carry however you're comfortable carrying a gun, because I know if I'm carrying appendix every day and I'm carrying my full-size Glock 17, I'm not comfortable and I'm not going to do it. So carry in whatever way gets you carrying. You know, that to me is the best thing. And I know some people will probably still crap on me for this holster or even this gun, but listen, I'm carrying. My gun's on me. That's all that matters. I'm well trained with it and I'm good to go. Now, this isn't the only holster I use, but I do use this one a lot because it's pretty low profile and it keeps my gun right where I need it. It doesn't just slide out. Like, retention's pretty solid on it. I'm not grabbing on the gun. I'm grabbing right here where that little screw is, but that's not too bad for a holster that you're getting essentially for free in your box. So again, pretty solid retention, pretty good little starter holster. So definitely another benefit to getting a Canic. Now next, my other holster is actually inside of my off-body carry bag. So we'll just kind of show you that all at once. And that is here. Now this is my Vetter Holsters holster. It is a Kydex front with a leather backing. I do often carry this one in my jeans as well. It's a pretty solid holster. It's really nice. It's really comfortable. It's a little bit more higher profile. It's got actually a sweat guard, whatever you call that. That's made out of leather, which is super comfortable. So there are a lot of times I'm carrying that one as well. I showed off this one first because I've used that one the last couple days because this one has been in my 945 off-body carry bag. Now, this thing might be a little zesty looking to you, and that's totally fine. I don't really care, but I just, we'll get them out of the way. I do acknowledge that this thing can look a little bit zesty is the word that I'll use, but it's pretty nice. I mean, you've got this nice little pull tab and you're presenting and you can draw and you can go. So if I'm ever wearing like what I'm wearing right now, which is basketball shorts, a t-shirt and a hoodie, sometimes it's hard to carry in that. The shorts start to fall down. I often take my dog on walks at night. This is the way that I'm carrying. Not only does it blend into my jacket, especially walking around in the dark, it's quick access where I can just be ready to go. I don't have to try to grab into my pants that are inevitably on my ankles when I'm carrying in basketball shorts, and I can present and I'm good. Now I am able to put this in this bag because of this NeoMag edition here. So as you can see, NeoMag, guys, there's a link to them in that bio. So let me quickly do this. So this is their Velcro holster adapter here. So you can use any holster. I could even put this one in there if I wanted to, but this will allow you to attach your holster to anything that has the soft version of Velcro backing, which for me is this 945 Industries bag. So once you get your holster cinched down tight, slap it on there and you're ready to rock. It's that easy. NeoMag makes good stuff. And speaking of NeoMag, that's not the only NeoMag item that I carry. I also carry their NeoMag, their namesake. So if you guys, like I said, I mentioned I always carry a spare mag in my left pocket. That is done with this, the NeoMag. So essentially what it is it a little magnetic, almost pocket knife clip. Hangs it right up in your top of your pocket so you can have quick access to your mag. Locks right in, slide it up. Sorry, it's upside down there. And then boom, you can see right where your pant line would go, right out of your pocket. Your mag sticks out just enough, not that it's noticeable to everybody, but that you can access it quickly. This not only works with metal mags, obviously, because there's a magnet. It doesn't always have to work with metal mags. Now, this is a standard Glock polymer magazine. Still snaps right on and you're ready to rock. So guys, this is the best way to carry a spare mag to me if you're not going to have one on your holster. I don't love mag carriers on holsters. It gets a little bit bulky for me. I'm a bigger guy. I don't like my pants being that tight. So this is the move for me. NeoMag, you guys can save a little bit of dough by using the links that's around. You scroll down, you'll see a picture of this with the NeoMag logo, and it's got the coupon code listed there. So NeoMag, this thing I've had, this is their Gen 2. I actually just got this one the other day. I've had the Gen 1 for probably since it came out. I don't even know how long. So long that it's got Kimber engraved on it because at the time I was carrying a Kimber Micro 1911. That gun sucked. But I did use this all the time with that. So I'm a big fan of NeoMag. There's some super cool dudes. They make really, really good stuff. So make sure you guys go check them out. All right, guys, and that's pretty much it. I don't often go out at night, so I don't always carry a flashlight. However, honorable mention, if I did, would be the Nightcore EDC 17. This thing is awesome. It's really no bigger than my pocket knife. So sometimes it's tough to carry these two things together because they, as you can see, look very, very similar. They even have the same kind of switches here, but one is a knife. But this thing is pretty sweet. If, like I said, I'm not out at night often, but if I am, I will throw this in my pocket. It's got a couple different brightness settings on it, all the way up super bright, like a mid bright, and then a moonlight is what they call it. You also get a green laser because why not? That's kind of fun. If you got a dog or a cat, you can mess around with them like that. And then you also get infrared. So if you're out hunting, that's what I would be using that for. You'd be able to track a blood trail at night, which would be super nice. So Nitecore EDC 17, honorable mention of part of my EDC. All right, guys, so that's my EDC. What do you think? What are your thoughts and opinions? I'm sure I'm going to hear a lot of them in the comments. Let me have it. You know, if you want me to start appendix carrying this Canik TP9 with the suppressor, I'll give it a shot. But I can tell you right now, it's not going to be comfortable, and I'm not going to do it every single day. But, you know, maybe we'll give it a shot. Who knows? Why not? But, guys, what do you think? What do you carry? Comment down below and let me know, what is your EDC from knife to gun to off-body, holster, whatever it is you may be carrying around. Comment down below. Guys, thanks again so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Go check out the website if you guys want some discounts on any of the stuff you saw here. Chances are I've got some. Plus, whatever you see on Instagram. And guys, go follow me on Instagram. That's where most of the stuff happens. I know I've been gone from YouTube for about a month. It just kind of happens. Life gets in the way. Making long-form videos is a lot harder than making 60-second videos for Instagram. But anyways, thanks so much, guys, for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya.